It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here on Election Day on Tuesday. If you haven't voted, make sure you're getting out to get that done. All right, Kodak Black was on Kai Cenat's stream. He was doing the Mafia-thon 2 subathon, and things got a little crazy. There was a certain point where he tossed a pill up in the air and caught it in his mouth, and then after that, it just kind of went a little strange, I would say. Here is Kodak Black freestyling during that Mafia-thon subathon.
Since you want for me, I said, no, I don't want it. I don't want sex. I don't want sex. Since you want for me, I said, no, I don't want it. I'm just waiting for the bus. I didn't want sex.
I mean, there were certain points where you could tell Kai Cenat was looking at him like, what is going on here? He didn't really know how to handle it. But again, this just sounds an alarm. I mean, he did tell people at one point that he was taking 100 perks a day at his worst. And he said average like 40. Average. He said if he was messing with the fake ones, he would have been dead. So hopefully, whatever's going on with Kodak, he gets the help that he needs. What'd you think, Dan, while you were watching it?
Honestly, it looked bad. As someone who has known a lot of people who've gone through like serious pill addictions, it did not look good. The scratching and the eyes and the head nodding, not good signs.
All right, now Jacquees is on Lip Service. That episode drops today, and he himself saw that he was not the person that he wanted to be due to too much drinking. Here's what he had to say about why he quit.
I ain't been drinking since March 13th. That was the last day I drank. I was almost on the verge of being like an alcoholic. So I was like, I got to take back control of my life. Totaling cars, just getting into trouble, just doing stuff that I really knew I shouldn't have been doing. And then 2, I got to stop playing with my career because I know I can be where I want to be. I took Alcohol Anonymous classes, all type of stuff.
All right, good for him. The self-awareness that has to come. Because, you know, he is engaged and he is a dad now. In addition to that, he talked about meeting his own biological father and what their relationship is like.
I don't have a relationship with my biological father, but the guy who raised me, Steve, like that's who I call my dad. When I became a man, I started seeing him on my comments. I'm like, nah, you feel me? I'm like, I ain't. Then see, when I was lost going through all this drinking, I had started feeling like that was something I was missing, but I was just tripping. You know how you start listening to other people? I'm telling you, when you grow up with a real mama or some like that and a real father figure, you really ain't missing from the nigga that just your biological father.
All right, so he talked about his biological father, which is something he said he's never really done before.
That is an exclusive.
Yeah, it's an exclusive. So when you hear this whole interview, trust me, it was a great one. It was a really good sit down with Jacquees. Now, he also talked about deciding that Deiondra was the one, and when he decided that he knew he wanted to marry her.
I thought about, I'm like, yeah, one day I'm gonna marry Deiondra, but I didn't know that I was gonna do this soon, like propose and stuff. We was packing up the spot. I knew we was getting ready to move and stuff because we just got a crib together. I'm just like, I called my mama like, hey, I think I'm gonna marry Deiondra. My mama like, all right. Ask her long-term goals, her short-term goals. Ask her like how y'all can work together, like, you know, to do certain things, like what's the plan? You know what I'm saying? She like, make sure y'all got a plan. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, cool. She was like, but besides that, I think she it.
Aw. That's nice when the plan comes together. Dan, you're getting married next year.
I am.
It's exciting.
Yeah.
All right.
Jacquees also does talk about getting Deion Sanders' blessing. You know, it's a good episode. Drops at 2 p.m. Eastern time.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
And speaking of marriage, JLo, according to In Touch, a source is saying that people are running from JLo. Men who could potentially be her suitors are avoiding her like the plague. They said that she has been labeled toxic, making it difficult for her to attract available men. She's made it clear that if you want to date her, you better be ready to treat her like a queen and deal with a suitcase full of drama. And they said that she's been married 4 times, engaged twice. She's now allegedly claiming she needs time away from men following her recent split from Ben Affleck. I think guys are still going to date her. It's JLo.
Yes.
Yeah.
She'll be fine.
I feel like her DMs and her phone is probably blowing up as we sit here and speak. All right, well, that is your Yee Tea. And when we come back, we have Ask Yee. 800-292-5150 is a number. Any question you have, we're here to help you out. That's 800-292-5150. Here's some SZA with Snooze. It's Way Up.